When working with data, columns often need a bit of cleanup. Here, we would explore the common column operation such as renaming columns, splitting a column into multiple parts, and combining columns into one. Here, I already have the penguins raw data. Compared to the original or the actual penguin data, the raw is less clean. First, I would like to rename some columns. I would append the rename. The rename block is simple to use. You just need to state the original columns you want and then give it the new name. So I will walk you through some example by renaming a few columns. Here, select the original name from the data you want to rename and give it the actual name. Here, I just want them all small letters. I would add a few more. Submit, and as you can see, all the names that are being specified here are already have the new names that are stated here. So that is how you can rename your columns in blockr. We move to adding the split column. The separate or split column operation, you just need to state which column you like to split and then give it the new names you want. This, it's by default we already have two column names that are given here, and this separator, it could be either a character or it could be regex pattern. So I would like to split species, and okay, first let me put this in there. I'm choosing species and I would like to separate them into, I want this in the first column and this remaining part in the other columns. For me, for what I want to do, this regex is already sufficient. This pattern here means it should match one or more non-alphanumeric characters. So everything that are not numeric or that are not alphabets. Yeah, to let you know, there's an issue here. This warning says it's expected two pieces, but there are more than two pieces in the results. This is true because this separator is, when it's applied, it breaks it down into four. It means we'll get this separately, this, and this as well. That's like four outputs. At least each of the columns should produce four pieces, but then we only need two, and we stated two columns. We could just add more if this is a case where you need all of the pieces, so it would separate them. But if we do not need that, just like this case, that's simple. We can just state what we want and then go to the advanced option and say it should undo the extra pieces by either dropping them or it could merge them by putting on the second column the rest of the pieces together. But in this case, it's best to drop them. And then yeah, this is also a way that you can undo the missing pieces. If in case there are like some missing pieces, you can either tell it to drop it or you should add it to the left side or the right side. In this example, it's not really needed. And yeah, this right here, auto convert column types, is just asking you if you'd like to convert the column type. And yeah, so as you can see, we have separated our column. This column right here has been separated into two, I can close this, and now we want to combine multiple columns into one. How do we do that? We append the combine columns, or unite. This is also simple to use. You just need to specify more than one column which you would like to combine into one. Combine the study name, the sample number, and the individual ID. This should create me the unique ID for each entry in this data. Instead of the underline symbol, I would prefer a point or a dot. And here we go, we have this output where it has combined multiple column as one. Here in the advanced option, it's asking if you like to remove the input column, which means these columns that are here does not exist anymore here. If you like them to remain, you just simply need to uncheck this and you have them, but I would prefer them not to be included. So I would check this, and the remove NA is asking if you would like to remove the NAs in the data before doing the join operation. In my case, it's not really important to me, so I will leave it as it is. I would also like to mention that in the separate operation, the remove input column is also possible. By default, this column has been removed from the operation, but this is not noticeable because I renamed the new one of the new columns as that. So in the case, maybe I say, let me add new to show the obvious. So you see, we only have the new column, and this original one has been taken away with this function. But if you like to have them both, then yeah, that's it. And that is how you can rename, separate, and unite columns.